Hey there YouTube, CasCat Gamer here, and if you see, I'm not playing Advanced Warfare, I'm playing Ghost this time. Yeah, I took a step back. The reason I'm playing Ghost is because I got rid of my Advanced Warfare. The reason I got rid of Advanced Warfare or Soda is because there's just so much wrong with it. And the things that were wrong with it were just incredibly, just making me angry about it. No, I'm not a bad player. I had a 1.75 KD, I think, going on my 2.0. And a 1.23 win-loss, which means I'm doing pretty good. 350 score per minute, I'm up there. I'm not bad. I never prestiged for one either, so... But then again, prestiging was also a reason that I kind of quit. It's stupid, it's dumb, there's no point. But the main reason I quit is because... Well, there's a list of reasons why I quit, and I'll just kind of go down this list. One of the reasons I quit is because the game has horrible frame rate. Essentially, if you took a video of your friend and you playing, and off of the recording, you see you walk around the corner and your friend standing there, depending on the connectivity based off of the two of you, one of you would see the other before them. If you understand what I'm saying. Essentially, like, if you turn the corner, you could see that person, but they wouldn't see you for some reason. They wouldn't see you till a couple seconds later, and that's the frame delay in this game. And frame delay is usually put in so that the game can run a little bit smoother, so that way the frames aren't jumbling themselves together. They're not becoming a cluster mess of problems. But when you add too much delay to it, well then and you add connectivity into it, well then you get this really messed up formula of the game not running well for players. And when you put that frame rate and that connectivity together as well, it also messes up the gameplay in weird fashions. Really weird fashions. Like, what usually happens with me is that I could turn the corner and a person's back could be towards me, and I can light them up with bullets, but they wouldn't die. I can literally empty a whole clip into them or half a clip into them and they wouldn't die. But they could turn around and 3-shot me, and I would drop dead. And I would question, why did that happen? Well, according to the frame rate, or according to the recording that I would have, half of those bullets would never connect. Those bullets, those hit markers that I was getting, they weren't getting, because the frame rate was throwing away some of my bullets. Or making some of the bullets pretty much not exist. They're non-existent. So that would anger me, and then on the fact that he 3-shot at me would anger me, which brings up to the next point, the fact that the game has really OP guns. And normally I would say it's not the gun that makes a person, it's your skill to use it. Well, it's really hard to put into a situation where you could outclass a gun when that gun is just way too strong. And these guns usually included the Bow Obsidian Steed, the Bow Inferno, the HBR Insanity, the ASM-1 Strider and Speakeasy, the MP Goliath, and the ARX Steelbite. That's what it is. And if you had any of those guns, you were pretty much set. You were top tier. And it didn't matter your skill. You could literally spray with half of those guns and get a kill. You wouldn't even have to aim. Sometimes you have to aim across the map, but the point of the matter is, or the point of the fact is that players who you personally know shouldn't be killing you, they're killing you. And it gets annoying because you're like, I know I should have won that gunfight, but you didn't win the gunfight because either A, they outclassed you with the gun, or B, you went from or you suffered from frame rate issues. You suffered from that lag. And it's like you can't compete with that gun unless you have that gun. The only way you can get that gun is through a supply drop, and then brings up to issue number 3. Am I on 3? I think I'm on 3. Issue 3, the game turned into a pay-to-win game. Pay-to-win games for Facebook things or computer games. This isn't a major computer game. This is a console game. This shouldn't be pay-to-win. But no, it turned into a pay-to-win game, and now you can buy advanced supply drops. And these supply drops give you a higher chance. Actually, they give you a lower chance, according to some people online. Some people who did some of the research for it. It gives you a lower chance to get your advanced weapons or your elite weapons, but for the fact that you can continuously buy them actually means that you are more than likely guaranteed to get these weapons, the elite weapons. Sorry, I lost my train of thought down the line. But, yeah, now you can buy these weapons. That's not fair. That is really not fair. That's actually really stupid. Now it's a pay-to-win game, and now these people who really don't have skill can use money, or birthday money, whatever these kids get or whatever, or adults can use too, from their jobs. They can now buy elite weapons and then call themselves good when it's really the weapon doing the work, and then you can't compete with the weapon because you don't have the weapon. It's just, it's annoying. It's this horrible circle of, like, wrong, 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 wrong. Which brings us full circle to when people, if you have all of this set in place, you have all this wrongness set in place, and it comes up to my last point, take all of that and put it into this. The game came out in November, and you're still suffering from people walking into walls. And I say walking into walls, I mean glitching their way inside of a wall to kill you. They are walking inside of a wall to kill you. Or get this, the biggest one I've seen was the Goliath glitch, where someone could walk around as a Goliath and constantly earn kills because they can't die. It's horrible. So because of all of this, I pretty much quit. I sold the game, got frustrated, sold it, and now I'm back on Ghost, a game that feels a lot better to me. And so this is what you guys are going to mostly be seeing. But I'm all out of time for this video, and I'll be catching you guys next time. Stay tuned for the next Ghost video. Peace, guys.